Hi Firefly 515. This is the Masked Analyst. Well, this is an interesting development. I see that Brett has turned over copyright to you, or at least he's going to share copyright with you for all 900 of his videos. I'm wondering whether you're getting a cut for this of all his sales. Hi Firefly 515. This is the Masked Analyst. Very interesting development here. I see you say that Brett Keane is turning over or sharing copyright with you of 900 of his videos in order for you to have the authority to file DMCA notices against those who Brett considers to be his haters. Now, admittedly, he and you have both come under rather harsh attacks by other people, but I am concerned about one thing. Exactly who do you define as a hater, and do you plan on taking fair use into consideration when filing your DMCA notices? Now, unfortunately, YouTube does not recognize fair use. YouTube, if they receive a DMCA notice, they'll put their brains in neutral. They won't even consider whether it's fair use, and they'll just delete the videos. And I guess that might be to your advantage. But think about this. Brett Keane constantly used the audio clips of other people's videos. Maybe the digital also. I'm not so sure about the digital, but I know I saw him using audio clips of other people's videos to criticize them. And he did this frequently. Now, I'd be very much surprised if he asked permission of that 15-year-old girl when he used her audio clips from her videos and called her a turd burglar. I'd be very much surprised if he asked TikTok Ministries if he could have permission to the audio soundings of her videos when he went off and talked about how ugly and ew she was. I know for damn certain that he didn't ask me for my permission when he used sound recordings from my videos in order to make a critique of my video, which he incidentally blocked me from commenting on his critique of my video, which was kind of a cowardly act. But he certainly didn't ask me. Now, I think he should be able to allow this. It's fair use. You should be able to allow. You should be able to criticize other people's work, and the best way to criticize other people's work is to be able to take excerpts from that work. That way people will know you're not misportraying the work, or at least they can go back and compare what you're quoting with the original work. But it's very easy for the DMCA to be abused, and so my question to you, Firefly, is will you recognize fair use? Will you automatically start sending out DMCAs to those who have been critical of Brett Keane, who may have caught him in lies and have taken little bits and pieces of his videos if they caught him in a lie or plagiarism or something like that? Or do you plan on using this as a tool to suppress the truth of his past actions? It's a fine line. I can understand why you and Brett are pissed off about some of the haters, and I think one could make the argument, although I don't like the DMCA, but I think one could make the argument that there are legitimate uses here. But I'm hoping you will answer me and tell me if you plan on recognizing fair use. If not, let me say there's really nothing I can do about it, but I will have lost all respect for you, any respect that I may have had for you, if you choose to do this. And I'm sure that I am not the only one who will lose any respect that they may have had for you. Again, you can do this. I do predict, this is not a threat, I don't plan on being on your ass if you do this sort of thing. But I've seen what happens when other people abuse the DMCA. And what happens is it increases the number of trolls that they acquire. People don't like this sort of thing. People don't like their freedom of speech to be suppressed. So my prediction is if you start using the DMCA willy-nilly to suppress other people's right to criticize, then you will become the target for more criticism. So if Brett is going to use you as an attack puppy in order to suppress other people, I predict you're going to have a lot of grief, and I sure hope he's compensating you well with a split in his mighty profits from his 900 videos. That's the least you deserve for taking on his dirty work of Hatchet Man, if that is indeed what you choose to do. This has been the Masked Analyst. Under and in.